Greetings from the brand new Insta360 One RS. I'm holding the camera in my hands. It's tiny, it's modular, and in this video, everything is shot on this camera unless otherwise indicated. And big thanks to Insta360 for sponsoring this video. Look at how tiny this little camera is. It is so small. It's sitting on top of an Apple box right now. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you some of the Insta360 One RS's accessories. I've got the 360 lens as well. A lot of you have been asking since I started live streaming on YouTube what my current desk setup looks like. So we'll go through that real quick. And then because a bunch of you have liked the videos I've done on things to do in New York City, and I live here, I still live here, and I haven't even scratched the surface of places to eat, things to do, that kind of thing. And today you're getting a haircut recommendation. I've been getting my haircut at this place for a really long time. But without further ado, I'll take you through the desk setup right now. Oh, and by the way, I'm shooting this handheld right now, and the flow state stabilization is keeping things really steady. And if you're curious, I'm shooting at 4K 30 FPS. Okay, starting with the microphone, same Shure SM7B, but I've got this low profile Elgato mic mount. I've got the New York City subway train tracker. This thing is pretty cool. There's an original iPod right there too. Got the same two monitors as I've had before, but this time they're on top of each other like this. I've since switched to an Xtrify M4 wireless mouse. This is my friend's keyboard company. It's called Clack. There's a Rubik's Cube, obviously. There's never not a Rubik's Cube within arm's reach in here. So this is the mount that I mount to my helmet, mount to this selfie stick right here. And what's cool is you just press this button and the door opens and it closes very easily. I like the way this thing is designed. And then this is new. So this is my vertical monitor. It's only 1080, but it does the job. Now I've got my webcam. My streaming camera is a 1DX Mark II. As you can see, it's plugged in here. I do have an 80D up there, but the angle is a little bit weird. I find this angle to be much better. And then it's hooked up over HDMI right to a cam link. So when I'm streaming, this is how I'm set up on the stream. It's literally a giant Apple box, and I have a tripod mount there to keep the camera stable. And that's how I do my live streams. Now you know. And then just to show you how stable this is, again, I'm handheld. I'm walking normally. There's definitely, some shake from my arm and that kind of thing. I'm gonna step off the step there, come down, and it's very smooth. And so now I've got it in the mount, and I can extend the selfie stick like this, and you can get some shots like this, which it's gotta look really cool, doesn't it? I can give you a little jog here to show you the stabilization. All right, I quickly switched to the 360 mod. Now, what's cool is I can turn like this, but then I can also do this. And then if I extend the selfie stick up here, I can also change it to look like this. This lens allows you to get some really versatile shots. And then just for fun, I'll show you what it looks like when I stick this thing outside the window. Never a dull moment in this city, huh? So I can look in any direction because I'm recording in any direction. Now, if you didn't hear what I said what's cool about using a 360 camera is I can point at any direction at any given time because this camera is recording over here and it's recording over here. All right, now before we go outside, I just wanted to show you quickly what the hardware looks like. So this is it, the Insta360 One RS. This is the battery sled, so it unhooks like this. And then switching modules is as easy as just pulling it apart. You just slide this in here like this, and then you take the battery sled, and then you just kind of prop the camera, snap it into place like that, and you're good to go. I'll just quickly switch back so you can see with the 4K boost lens. I'll put the battery back on really quick. And then also this thing is water resistant, which is really cool. You've got the USB-C charging port right there, and then the micro SD card slot there as well. And then again, this mount is just so good. So the camera slides in like this. And what's cool is, all right, so you have the camera oriented like this, right? So now you can see what you're doing because the screen is facing this way. But you can just as easily orient it like this. And so now when you're shooting, you can look at the screen and shoot this way
or you can do selfie. And again, you can just turn it back around if you want to do selfie, or if you're looking away from you, you just have to orient it which way you want. I find that to be really useful. And again, just slots back in there, the door closes, and you're good to go. And then another thing that I like is because of the way this case and the camera is designed, you can certainly charge it while it's in the case. Okay, helmet cam enabled. First things first, coffee, and then a haircut. Good morning, sir. I recorded this clip the other day. This is Suited. This is where I get my coffee from. It's one of my favorite coffee shops in New York. It's located in the financial district. There's plenty of room to sit, hang out, read a book, and they've got food as well as the coffee, and the staff is super nice. I usually do a hot almond milk mocha. Yeah, it's delicious. This is where I'm getting lunch after the haircut, by the way. It's called Beatnik. So the place I'm getting my haircut is called On the Mark. All right, I'm just about there. On the Mark is located in the East Village on 13th Street and 1st Avenue. On the Mark. And yes, they do take walk-ins. What's going on, Mark? Good, man. Nisim, you want to be in a video and cut my hair? Take care, guys. Thank you. The haircut that I get is technically called an undercut, meaning the back and the sides, all the way basically up to the top. I think it's a 1, maybe even it's, no, I think it's a 1. And then the top I just leave long. And I have curly hair, so my hair looks different basically every day. But yeah, so that's On the Mark. Now I'm heading south on 2nd Avenue. We're going to Beatnik for lunch. Buffalo cauliflower poppers and mac and cheese. Yes, again, everything here is vegan. Oh my god. All right, I took the cam off the helmet just so you could see what handheld looks like. It's just in the case right now in the mounting system, but it's still gonna be super duper smooth. All right, next up on the list, we're doing something a little bit touristy, not gonna lie, but if you come to New York, you should definitely, like I mentioned in one of my other videos, go inside the Freedom Tower. But what I didn't mention is the Oculus. The architecture is insane. It's basically a gigantic indoor mall, but I've just never seen a building designed like this before. Check this out. Okay, so you can see the Freedom Tower, and then that like whale carcass bone looking structure, that is the Oculus. We're going inside. Look at this place. So all the shops, it's like a multi-floor, there's an Apple store in here, and then look, it's just like sort of floating over there. How crazy is this? It's inexplicable. The ceilings are so high. I don't know how this thing was designed, but it's incredible. Look, it's just floating. That is straight up just floating. It's crazy. Isn't this place crazy?
That's going to conclude it for today's YouTube video. It's the electric piano. All the details for this Insta360 One RS, price, all that stuff, more specs, all in the description and of course on Insta360's website. Again, big thank you to Insta360 for sponsoring this video. I hope you enjoyed this installment of places to go, things to eat, and coffee to drink here in the greatest city in the world. My name is Sam Sheffer, and as always, thank you for watching.